Okay.
Alyson.
Morgan.
We're sad.
Do you know what? I was getting ready this morning. And do you want to know the most annoying thing when you're getting ready as a woman?
I have 22 things popped in my head when you said the words getting ready and annoying. And so
I was putting my mascara on.
I have a mascara story from this morning. You go.
First of all, we all know the woes of putting the mascara on and you blink and then like it all goes under your eye. Okay. That's a given.
And then you're crying.
That's a given. More specifically,
okay,
when you are doing your mascara and as soon as like, you know, you're waiting for it to dry, you have to sneeze.
I hate that.
So I was getting ready. I sneezed. Mascara's everywhere. And I was very proud of my base routine today. So
the sneeze that ruined a morning.
It did. It ruined my whole morning and I almost just spilled my cherry twist.
No.
I know.
That's so funny that yours was about mascara because I had a positive mascara story. So I opened a fresh tube of mascara this morning. And if you know, you know.
If
that
you know, you
first application after
glorious
opening a new tube is fantastic. The wand's not clumped up with crud yet.
No.
It can comb through each eyelash just perfectly. You'll get a couple like that out of it. And then it's almost just, the flip of a switch. And you're like, wow, I'm ready for a new tube, but I just started this one.
Yeah.
So in my head, I was like, man, it's going to be a good day. It's going to be a fresh tube of mascara day. So,
yeah,
that's it.
No, that's so great.
You look like you looked like it was going to be more. So I was confused. And then I was like, wait, do I have something else to say?
Listen. It's just been a morning, okay? My eyes are watering.
Well, it's Monday morning.
Well, yes, we film on Mondays. I'm just going through a lot right now.
And if you know, you know. And Monday mornings are whatever anyway.
Even my 9-year-old struggles with Mondays. I think it's just
my almost 11-year-old struggles daily.
Oh,
it is always. It
is a struggle.
A Dundee Award.
Did you tell her that it never gets better?
No, because I want there to still be. She's got some hope in her eyes when they do finally.
That's good.
Just those crusty little eyes. There's still hope.
Keep that hope.
So I don't want to. When her time comes to start menstruating, then I'll have the all hope is lost. Your life is over. We'll have to have the real
come to Jesus.
Everything sucks. That's when I'll have that with her. But right now, she's a daisy. She is a spring daisy. Doesn't know of any woes of being lovely? A female. I don't remember what that life was like.
You look like a fresh daisy this morning. With your cute little matching set.
Do you know who I feel like I look like?
Target,
man.
Like a Kardashian?
Well, Troy said... You look like you just got out of bed and you're just going to wear your pajamas for the day. And I was like,
you don't understand.
It's a matching set and these are trendy right now. And he was like, you do you, Glen Coco. I was like, thanks. Nice. Remember the show Maid on Netflix?
Yeah.
The woman
on Netflix. Oh, Maid. I thought you meant Maid, MTV Maid.
Oh, no.
Do you remember?
No. I never watched that. I wasn't allowed to watch like MTV when I was growing up.
Where they wanted to be made into something. We don't have enough time for that.
That's another episode.
That's another day.
Also another episode why
Maid,
I wasn't allowed to watch certain things.
Got it. I'm here
M-A-I-D.
with you.
Is her name Vanessa? The one that she starts cleaning for and like she gets really close to and they kind of have a relationship the whole show. I feel like she dressed in little outfits like this every time we saw her.
That's cute.
So when I looked down just now, that's the first thought that came to my head. But it's super comfortable. It's like a ribbed waffle type. Feeler.
Oh yeah, she's nice. Well, I'm in my skeleton mom and tee from Mountain Moverz.
That's a popular one.
And this is actually one of the only ones that I own that's not really, well, it was in the misprint bin, but we're not really sure why because I think it's fine. So
it looks fine.
If you don't know, most of the employees get all their shirts out of the bin of all the rejects.
So misprints, it's not so much, people are just messing up all the time and doing wrong things. When we touched last time about how our printers out here so everything's run through individually. It's direct to garment, so that it's like a printer, like an inkjet printer, printing out on paper. And then you have to get it out. The ink's wet. You got to press it to dry it. So sometimes, as technology does,
technology fails you.
It fails you.
Especially if we're in charge.
Sometimes the printer will malfunction, and when it should have printed that pink mama, maybe it came out yellow. And then there you go.
Or you're adjusting it. It gets a little crooked. Obviously, we can't sell a crooked shirt, so it gets in the pile. So even though I've only been here since September, I have a few relics already, like some really like rare items. I'm very proud of them. That is from
last year's Mother's Day launch.
I love this shirt. I actually wore it with these jeans out to dinner one day, and I got like 4 compliments on it. I know.
It's a good shirt. And that pepper comfort colors, man. Pepper's my favorite.
Colors, pepper. If I could live in it always, and I pretty much do, I'm going to.
You know, I used to not like comfort colors when we first started ramping up more apparel. So I was touching things more, and I was wearing things more. I was helping Lauren, at photo shoots. Here's this shirt, here's that shirt. I was like, gosh, these comfort colors, man.
Oh my gosh.
Like I would put one on, and I'm like, oh, it's just so tight. Well, it was also before all my procedures. And so everything.
Before her glow up.
Everything fit me horribly. Well, but now I love comfort colors. I can't stand anything besides comfort colors.
No, I'm obsessed, and I look forward to when my like large, extra large ones are like clean, and they're like my lounge shirts. I love a good oversized fit.
No, it's nice. So speaking of Lauren and getting her ready for photo shoots, I still feel like we are fresh off of that content trip.
No, me too.
That we just
I don't think I've recovered.
I feel like this is the Monday first day back from the
it really does.
Trip, and no, I had a full week last week to try to get
last week
back
we were just
life.
treading water.
I mean, still circling the drain.
We're circling.
I'm not circling anymore. I'm just kind of crouched in the corner of the bathtub, cowering in the fetal position. But we're here.
The water's drained, but we can't get out of the tub.
But we can't get. It's cold.
It's cold.
I need somebody to hand me a robe.
Yeah, I need a heated towel.
The towel warmer beside my shower.
Oh, one day.
When I got that, I thought I was just being too bougie.
Wait, you have one?
I have one, yes. It's just like a single towel,
Can I come live with you for a day?
Barrel. Wait till the pool's open.
When your pool's open?
Ooh, and it said it was going to be next month.
That's insane.
Because we're in March.
Frigid outside.
We're in March.
She's frigid in the KY.
Happy 4th of July, everybody.
Happy Christmas.
You might want to start your back to school shopping. And if you're like me, put your Christmas tree up next weekend.
Happy New Year.
Oh my gosh, it's 2028.
For real though.
But on the content trip.
Yes.
So that was actually our 4th one that we've done.
My first.
Alyson's
it was my first time.
We broke her in.
What a deuce.
Our very first one, we went to Miami. It was my first time to Miami. It was Brittany's first time on a plane.
Oh, I had the honor of sitting with Brittany for every flight.
Just cute little Brittany. It was her first time flying. She was a little nervous.
She can sleep in the perfect posture position.
The amount of just minutes that we could just let this roll and just talk about Brittany is astounding. But it was her first time flying. We went without Lauren. Lauren was fresh off of having
a baby.
Yes. Walker, her third one. So she didn't even know what shirts we were doing. Because we went in May.
Wow.
Yeah, we went in May, which is honestly super late for summer graphics.
Yeah.
We're still up and coming at that point. We're fresh to it. We're just trying to get some stuff out. Lauren had Gray, no Walker, in April. So, those like 2 months leading up to us going, she's in the thick of it. Like she's getting ready to have a baby, just had a baby. First days after having a baby. She don't know what's going on with anything to do with Mountain Moverz.
We don't have enough time to talk about that.
She just trusted us with it. So here we go off to Miami. We literally fly in late one night, wake up the next morning, have 2 days to just walk around. We didn't rent a car. We stayed at a hotel right there on the strip in South Beach. And we were just like, we're just going to walk to wherever we need to go. It's like 90, 95 degrees.
Oh no.
We're walking around. We're trying to keep Brittany like not melting because she's in all the pictures. I I'm just throwing shirts on my back because it's easier than trying to carry around, bag. And I'm like, wait a minute, carry on bags. We didn't have any bags with us to carry around.
What bags?
Like, I'm not going to roll my suitcase down South Beach.
Your suitcase?
My suitcase. So that one was, let's go. Let's get it done. This is our first one. Let's see how the people like these graphics that are shot on location.
And spoiler alert, y'all love them.
Y'all loved it. So that fall, we go off to Colorado. That is a place I would absolutely go again.
I went to Colorado once in my mind.
It was great. We took more graphics with us than we did the first time in Miami. The places we saw and went to
Long Live Cowgirls.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. There are some of the pictures.
I could embody that.
And I know that I'm biased. And I know that nobody can truly appreciate my favorite photos like I do. Just because I look at the photo and I think about the moment. And I'm like, I was there. And I can, still hear us there. And I can hear the wind. And I can hear the coyote.
You're about to make me tear up.
So, no,
I wasn't even there.
I think about it all the time, and I have these little attachments to certain shirts that we've done on all these content trips just because I'm like, yeah, it's a cute shirt. Oh, I got to get a picture of it. But I'm like, man, I remember that moment. I remember how we were feeling at that time and everything. Yeah. And Long Live Cowgirls. Brittany, the whole time we were in Colorado, the altitude change just did not do any, did us all dirty. Brittany's dealing with nosebleeds. All of our skin just dried out. And I had just came back from family vacation the week before we went to Colorado. So I had a sunburn on my face.
Oh, no.
It was fresh and flaky and peeling.
That's the worst.
And then you mix it with the altitude change.
No.
I was so dry and just chapped. Every inch of my skin was chapped.
Yeah.
But again, Lauren didn't go with us. She's still, what's Walker at that point, like 4 or 5 months old when we went, because we went in August. She had a little bit of input on the graphics that we took to that one, but still, those first couple months, like, she's like, I'm here with my baby.
You're in a cave.
I don't want to do anything besides
breastfeeding
be with my baby.
Just trying to survive.
Mm-hmm. So she's trying to survive, and she's also trying to be like, I'm not missing these precious moments. Mm-hmm. And so again, she trusted us to just, let go, let the girls.
Let go, let God.
And again, it was another successful shoot. Some of the photos from there are still iconic to this day. They made for such good ads.
Pull those out for stories. I'm doing it.
Then, fast forward to last year this time. We had just gotten back from West Palm Beach. Lauren did go with us on this one. She had more say in the graphics. She's back into the groove of things. So we take off to West Palm Beach. It was warmer.
Is that Forever Chasing Sunsets?
Forever Chasing Sunsets was West Palm Beach. That's kind of the one that really stuck out the most from that trip. And Happiness Comes in Waves, where Brittany's like perched back on that little,
she's
was a clock tower. And the Worth Avenue clock tower in West Palm Beach was a beaut.
I don't have much to say. I wasn't there.
So, again, another successful shoot. We have iconic pictures from it. We're learning more and more as we go. Mm-hmm. And we didn't do anything last fall. We talked about it, but it was just like, we got some good ones with what we have going on here, places that we go to around where we live. So then,
I feel like the fall was pretty good.
The fall was okay. Everything's been such a blur. Coming to my mind right now is nothing that we launched this. Oh, when we went on family vacation, Lauren and her family and my family and I, we went together to Anna Maria. That's just our spot. I love Anna Maria.
If I had a dime for every time Morgan says Anna Maria,
I love it so
I could probably
much.
Buy
a house on Anna Maria.
A house.
So we were taking our family vacation there last week of July, and Lauren and I were like, let's take some stuff down with us.
Those are gorgeous too.
Get while we're there. Yeah, that was the iconic tiger oversized tee. That's every time we put it back in stock, we haven't been able to restock it in a while.
What about the tiger with the pants? What is the name of her? I'm drawing a blank.
I'm drawing a blank.
Colorful tiger?
Gosh.
Not bold tiger.
Not bold tiger.
Not oversized tiger. Not easy tiger. Not tribal tiger.
Not tribal tiger. But
we like tigers around here. And spoiler alert, there's a bungalow tiger coming soon. She's a legend. She's an icon.
Oh,
she's
man.
on Brittany.
By
bungalow. The stubby palm trees.
That was one of my favorites from this past trip.
Anyway,
I
love that shirt.
That one is really pretty.
I would check
on Pepper. It's on Pepper.
It's on Pepper. That's why I love it.
So now fast forward.
Maybe if I sit up, I won't look like a whale.
You don't look like a whale anyway.
I feel like a whale.
You're not a whale. Your hair's bouncy and flouncy. Do you have navy in it?
I do.
Okay.
It's 100% navy.
Okay. So we've got navy going on. You got skeleton mama.
I don't feel like myself today.
And it's okay.
It's the red wedding.
It's red wedding. Oh, man.
Okay. So I keep getting you off track. We need to be on track.
My mind is a blank right now.
You said...
Oh, this past content trip.
Yes. And that's when I enter the picture.
Alyson has entered the chat. We're ready to go on another spring content trip. We decided in January. We were between a couple places. Lauren was like, we want it to be warm so that we're not, just
subtle
out there.
Foreshadowing. It wasn't.
Dun, dun, dun.
Enter cold front.
We want it to be warm. We tossed around a couple ideas. And we've been to the 30A before. So we kind of knew what we were getting ourselves into. And we've been in February before.
I had not.
A couple years ago, before they only had Wiley at this point. So maybe 2021, we went to the 30A. No. Yes, just Wiley.
No. Yes, go. Yes.
Definitely.
I'm not going.
They just have Wiley at this point. We get down to 30A. And it was mid-70s, sunny, while we were there in February. So back in January, we're tossing around ideas. I'm like, what about the 30A? Super cute spots.
They are cute spots.
It's one strip. You go up and down the road. And remember, Lauren, it was mid-70s when we were there. I think it's going to be fine. It was mid-70s. You remember, Lauren? It was warm. It was warm. It was warm. So off to 30A we went.
The universe just wanted to mess with us.
It got a great laugh when we were down there.
I think we talked about it last episode, but here we were stressed we weren't going to be tan enough.
So the inside of my sweatshirt could see my tan.
We arrive. It is like 47 degrees.
If not colder than that. We come out of the doors.
I think it was
at the
50,
airport.
but the feels like it was like 40 something.
We came out of the doors at baggage claim. Lauren was in front of me at the time. As soon as we stepped out into this tundra, she turns around and the look she gives me, I wanted to turn back around and just wait for the next plane to hop on. I'm like, you know what, guys? Let's not walk any further. Get on back in here. I'm pretty sure I saw a flight leaving for Palm Beach. Let's just go hop on her.
A lot of people would have quit and just been like, all right, girls, we're hibernating. We're watching Netflix. We're ordering food. We're going to just mourn and then we'll do work another time. Mm-hmm. But nope, not the Mountain Moverz crew.
Pick another time and we'll go
get these. We persevered.
It was cold. And I'm not exaggerating. And this is very much a woe is me moment. Mm-hmm. Because it was, and we were able to have all of our clothes on. Yeah. But Lauren and Brittany,
nope.
It's spring and summer shirts. You can't wear jeans with all spring and summer shirts.
Nope.
Can't wear a beanie.
Nope.
So they're out there in shorts. God bless them. The beach. And I'm not exaggerating. I love exaggerating, but this is not that time.
No, this is real talk, people.
When we
have microphones
on the sand, it felt like you were walking on crushed ice. And I'll never forget the way that felt. Because I took my shoes off at one point. I'm like, how bad can it be? It's sand.
No, it was so bad. My feet were totally numb and tingling for like another half an hour after we put our shoes back on.
Do you know how many times Alyson and I both said, why don't we have these shoes with us?
And here I was
we felt stupid bringing
the entire time. I didn't bring them because I was like, who brings Uggs to Florida? I don't want to get, I also really didn't want to get any sand near them because then they'll never leave.
They would never leave.
The crevices. This is my first pair of Uggs.
But now I'm like, I would take sand in these crevices for my feet
crevice
to have been
them
toasty.
up because that was awful.
But I was like, I felt stupid packing them.
It was either my Birkenstock sandals or On Clouds. And my On Clouds, I was sick of them by the time we got off the plane and all the traveling.
And you don't want to get sand in the crevices.
And our gait kept changing and we got in like 3 miles of walking. And I didn't want to get sand in my On Clouds. So I just wore Birkenstocks. Sometimes with socks, sometimes without them.
And then, so I wore my trusty dusty Vans, my little platform
Trusty
checkerboard
dusty.
Vans that I've worn through airports before. And I was like, you know what? This is fine. I'm going to wear my Vans because then I brought my sandals.
Yeah.
And I'm like, but I'll have my Vans in case I don't want to wear sandals. What if it is a little chilly? That goes with the outfits that I packed.
Little did you know.
Little did I know, this random time that I wear my Vans to the airport, I'm going to pop a blister on the back of my heel.
Blister.
I was actively bleeding through the airport.
The airport like trek to get home. You were walking so slow. I felt so bad. And I made a joke about how people, I'm like, excuse me, we could do a whole episode on plane etiquette.
Plane etiquette, people.
Okay, let's put that. Someone reminds
somebody
me.
send us a message. Say,
But
hey, remember you
I
guys
was
are going to roast the F out of plane etiquette, and we will talk about it.
I was like, excuse me, can we not like just stand on the people mover?
Oh, yeah, we were one of the people movers. I was in front. And I mean, I was just kind of enjoying the fact that I wasn't having to be the one moving.
That it took the
pressure off my blister. But
no, goes, I'm walking slow because of my blister. I was like, oh, I forgot.
Let me blister in peace.
No. I forgot.
I couldn't. Could I have went to the store, got a pack of Band-Aids? But honestly, a fresh blister.
How much were Band-Aids going to cost in the airport, by the way?
I've never even seen Band-Aids in one of those little places.
They're in like those little individual packs.
Oh, those little bougie packs.
Yeah.
Gives you like 2 Band-Aids for $20. Hot. So, but it's a fresh blister. You can't put a Band-Aid on it and still wear the tight shoes on your heels. It's still going to rub the F out of it. So I wore my sandals. I had closed-toed shoes with me and I could have bundled my toes inside my closed-toed shoes, but it knew that it was going to be cold and it wanted to further get a laugh in and was like, you know what? Let's make it to where she can't even put the closed-toed shoes she brought
a little
with
bit
her
of
on.
spice.
A little bit of spice. And I'm still dealing with it, and it's why I haven't worn any shoes that cover my heels since I've been back home because I'm still getting over it.
I wore sneakers to church yesterday and I was like, nope, wearing Uggs today. I don't even care if they don't go with my outfit really, but they go with everything.
Well, it's one of the reasons why I wore this little set because I knew that these would sit good on.
You are a vibe.
The bottom of it.
You look so cozy.
I wish I would have got more colors. I didn't know if I was going to like it.
Your
and
nails
I'm
look
not
good.
somebody.
What's the brand? Stars Above?
Red Aspen.
No, I meant your nails look good. Pause. What's the brand of your sweatsuit?
I don't know. I don't think
Stars Above.
It might be. I have a pair of Stars Above pants
because
from there.
Target really.
I'll have to look. But they had a lot of really cute lounge pieces.
Oh, I love a good lounge set. I usually go on Shein. I know it's a no-no.
You know, I've never shopped on there. I think I've told you this.
I know, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Speaking of good mascara.
Stuck
in my eye.
That brand that I was telling you about, the Imco Beauty, that's all over my FYP on TikTok. And it's like, oh, it's at Target. It's at Target. Well, then you say, I think I saw that at Kroger. So I get up. I immediately am like, I'm going to get dinner. Go to Kroger. I get all these things. First of all, do you like the foundation?
Okay, I was wondering if you put it on today. Okay, Face by Imco.
I got compliments at church yesterday.
Not at church.
I was like, oh, do you like my foundation? And my friend was like, it looks like you're not wearing any.
You have a nice glow about you, but not like she needs a blotting pad.
No, it's
type
like
glow. It's a good glow. It's the glow that people pay for.
But I got the mascara. It's a tubing mascara. Have you ever used one?
So isn't that the one that like basically it's almost like it builds on top of your actual lashes? I have tried it before. I forget the brand. I wasn't really a fan.
This is the Imco Beauty one. I get black brown because I like to do brown mascara. I will say it's supposed to do no panda eyes. I don't think it does that.
Okay.
But I did have my sneezing issue. So
what was your first time using it?
I used it yesterday.
Oh, okay.
I really liked it.
Yeah, I forget the brand. It was one of those makeup things that it was like a pyramid scheme type makeup thing. So I ordered
pyramid scheme.
I forget the brand.
It was probably either Limelight.
It would have been like 8 years ago or 9 years ago.
Oh.
Gosh, if I saw the name.
Synergence?
Yes. How did you know that? I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
I'm knee deep in all the cosmetic industry. I like to
How do you pronounce it? I was just trying to say it. And
Synergence?
I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
They were the ones. They're still a company, but
Really?
They do the lip scents. With like the stain.
Gosh, it sounds familiar. Maybe that was it. Maybe
and then
it wasn't.
Limelight has. I don't know. They didn't have a tubing mascara. Synergence doesn't.
Then maybe it wasn't because there was a tubing mascara in this.
Oh man.
What were?
It's like something with like poppy and something like really weird names.
Yeah, there was a weird name.
Anyway,
I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna ask my. I think it was Piper's aunt that I bought it from. Or no, she gave it to me as a Christmas gift. She gave me like a little box of that makeup because she was a rep for them. And a couple of things I liked. And that tubing mascara, it just wasn't for me. I'm sure there were some people that were like,
that's really driving me crazy.
Hope they never get rid of this. I've been using the same mascara since I started wearing makeup in high school.
Okay, well, tell the girls, what kind do you use?
Maybelline Lots of Lash. That old pink and green tube.
Great Lash?
Yes.
With the green
lid. And I use the one. I used to use just the regular wand. And then when they came out with the one that's like triangular or heart-shaped or something, I use that one. I use black is black or brown? Very black. Yep. I'm pretty sure they have brown and brownish black.
Maybe I need to try it.
I love it. It's what my mom, I just remember her always using that kind growing up. And so when I first started wearing makeup, whose makeup do you use first? Your mom's.
Yeah.
So I just learned how to use that wand. And I liked the consistency, I guess, and it was easy to put on. I've tried other mascaras since then, but none have stuck quite like that one has.
Oh, yeah. See, I like to try them all, and then I like get tired of it, and I try a new one.
Piper is in her mascara phase.
See?
I guess it's not really a phase. It's probably just going to be this way from here on out. Like once you start, you never really stop.
She's in it to win it.
I don't even know which one she is currently using. I bought her like a little trio trial size pack from Ulta for Christmas.
That's fun.
And so sometimes if she needs to put it on when she's in my car, there's a tube in my car. She does the whole get ready in the car like a...
I saw she had a little cup holder.
Yeah, she's got her fake freckles, her mascara.
I love that fake freckle stamp. She's fun. I like to use her in the summer.
She's fun. I just can't get my own freckles very well. So
you have to blend them really fast, or they are there. They're sat. They're going nowhere. I
think it's that applicator that I don't really like because it's like the 5 freckles all in a cluster together.
Kind of hurts too.
It does.
Yeah.
I have one I got off TikTok Shop. It's just a single little tiny brush at the end, so it does one at a time. And I like that one better because I can control like, I just want like one right here, one there. I don't want the cluster of 5 is like, it literally looks like a stamp that you've put on your face.
But if you already have freckles like me, it's just like, I'm just adding to the family. Yeah, I'm just enhancing them.
How do I keep turning I take a drink like annoying? This. How has it just kept...
I had to give up on mine because I was afraid it was going to make me burp too much. So luckily she's in a koozie, so she won't get warm.
I forgot to turn the sounds off on my watch.
I noticed. It's okay. I know the editor.
Notice.
I know who's going to edit this masterpiece. Speaking of, I had a request from my husband who watched our last episode.
And kudos to him.
Who may be the only one who watched it. But we're working
Thank you,
here.
Brent. He'll be the only male that watches these first few episodes, I'm sure.
He said I didn't give any of my backstory. And I don't really know how much I need to say.
It's also a fault of mine. I talk a lot.
It's okay.
Hence our need for a podcast.
Really quickly, I guess I'm the social media manager. Is that what we call it?
I think so.
I don't know. I run the Instagram stories, Instagram feed, Reels. I do Facebook,
Pinterest,
TikTok occasionally.
Our ads that run.
The ads. We kind of forgot about TikTok for a while because we thought she was going to die. And now that she's not dead, we can bring her back. But,
and that can be, we can touch on that another day.
Yeah.
But some businesses have no business being on TikTok just because I had a friend one time refer to TikTok in the best way. She said TikTok is just a trash can.
It is.
You throw whatever the F you want on there.
And that's why we love her.
Nobody cares. Nobody, is whatever. So I'm like, honestly, I'm not too concerned about our
I'm
TikTok
not either.
being
That's
up to
why
date.
I'm just like, whenever we want to put things on there.
Yeah, because there's nothing intentional about it. It's just she throws stuff on there.
So I'm also the one filming and editing our podcast. We have 2 under our network.
Our network.
And I know, so fancy.
Lots of stuff in the works.
And I am a weekend wedding videographer, but I guess I'm retiring because nobody's booking me lately.
That could be a whole episode. Like, I want to know.
Shout out to the whole wedding industry.
Who is getting married this year, next year?
Down the drain.
And what goes through your mind when you're trying to book all the things?
I think it's just the economy, but we don't have enough time to talk about that either.
And about the economy? No,
but
nobody has enough time.
That's my really quick backstory.
Yeah.
And I love it here, as I said before. And here we are. We're sat.
We're seated.
Mm-hmm.
It's Monday morning. I guess I have stuff to do.
I know. I actually do have a lot to do.
We have a lot in the pipeline right now with Mountain Moverz and a couple other things that still somewhat involve Mountain Moverz.
We might be able to discuss it next week.
Possibly. Yeah.
Who knows?
Who knows?
Things change around here.
Who knows? We are the masters.
You might never see us again.
We are. Strong possibility. We are network cancels us. But we're the network.
We are the network.
We are the masters of pivoting around here.
Yeah, we love it.
There's so many times we do things just at the flip of a dime.
Mm-hmm.
Nickels, pennies, all of them. Flip them all. We're doing it.
Yeah.
So we've got some stuff in the works. But then we're also navigating this whole telling the world everything that we're doing as we're doing it. And sometimes you just can't do that. Sometimes you have to sit on stuff.
Sometimes you have to keep secrets.
For a long while. We actually have an episode that we're going to record with Dalton and Lauren. And we won't be able to. There's 2 different episodes that we have in the pile to record. And we have to sit on them. And we can't launch them
for years, maybe
a couple years. And it's not even a joke.
No, it's not a joke.
It's crazy how much you have to think about what you're saying, when you're saying it, because sometimes it's just not the time.
Nope.
But you want to film it now while you're in the moment.
While you have the emotions.
Yeah. Yes, you have to film it when the emotions are raw.
Yeah.
Because a couple years from now, it's like, why even go back and talk about it?
Why was I upset about that?
Yeah, why even go back and talk about it? Well, Alyson,
I guess we should get to work.
We should get to work because I think I just started having a panic attack either from this coffee or just thinking about all the work that I have to do.
It's okay.
So thank you for being seated with us for our second week.
Yep. We're happy you're here. We'll see you next time. Bye.